Yeah, I'm just trying to think of any sounds I have before I go on to start thinking, because I'm gonna have to think before I make any of the other real like videos about abstract concepts and theory of beatboxing and stuff. So I just want to make sure I don't miss any sounds. I guess I kind of missed vocal sounds. I think because teaching it kind of feels weird because everyone knows how to make vocals. Um, but I guess I'll hit him. I guess I'll hit him in this video. So sometimes I use things like N and M. So like and that's just literally saying the words na and ma. It's not, I guess maybe if I hadn't said it, you might not think about it, but it can be a pretty cool kind of insecty sounding beatbox. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Another one is just the letter E, like and it actually kind of takes a little bit of practice to be able to do E's like in a good rhythmic way. Like if you want to go like and so I mean you just there's no real way to teach that. It's all just in your own air control. So if you want to say and then speed it up. So yeah, you just practice that. You can get a little bit of more, I guess, kind of DJ-y sound. I don't know. I think it can be a pretty useful tool. Let's see what other kind of you heard the other one right there. The ow ow. That's all easy stuff. As individual stuff, stringing them together, I guess, is the what makes it cool, and putting in like other beats and stuff. Also, think about the pitches and how open your mouth is when you're doing vocal sounds a lot too, because it'll really change the character of it, right? If you're like ow 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 ow, that sounds very different from the like ow 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 ow. Right? It's always, especially because it's like literally you're making sounds with your voice, so there's pitch there, right? Even more than the general kind of pitch-like nature of like some of the stuff that I was teaching before. So let me think if I can think of anything else. Something I like to do sometimes, it's not, I guess I don't know if I would call it beatboxing, honestly. But it's done in the throat, and it's kind of like a bass sound that sounds like it's far away. So let's say you wanted to do like an approaching thing before starting your beatbox or something, right? And let's just do Gangnam Style and it goes like. Right, it's just like an intro. That's a little fun thing you can do. And the way that you do that, you close everything and you. People think I'm swallowing. I don't think I'm swallowing. I'm not 100%. You're really. I think what's happening is you're building up air and then you're just letting it either move up or move down. I'm not 100% sure what it is. You can experiment with that. You keep your mouth completely closed. And as you heard, I moved the sound forward in my mouth the second time I did it. I don't know if you really noticed. If you want, you can like rewind and listen to it. But the first 8 bars are like one sound, and then it kind of sounds like it's coming closer, and that's because it's literally coming closer. And then after that, I let it out, and I did like a regular beatbox to it. Pretty boring one, but whatever. It was just to show off the intro and how you can use that. Yeah, I think. Oh, another sound is it's not really beatboxing either. It's kind of, I guess this is like a miscellaneous video now. But it's trumpeting, right? I don't know if you guys have heard of trumpeting. So a couple of people do it differently. The way I do it is like. And that's my brother's trumpet solo from when he was back in high school and played trumpet. I actually know the whole thing because he played it so damn much. But yeah, that's kind of what got me to start trumpeting. I think also my dad kind of does it. I don't know, whatever. But the way that that works is you want to put air in front of your teeth so that your lips kind of bulge out, and that's you want your lips to be moist too. And my lips weren't that moist, so it didn't sound as good as it normally does. If your lips are kind of moist and you do it, there's really a buzzy sound that sounds more real trumpet like. So yeah, you want to make that sound. I think a lot of it sounding good also has to do with putting a lot of vibrato into the sound, and that's all about singing. This is not a singing tutorial, so if you want to, learn about vibrato, I don't know, go somewhere else. I don't know how to teach vibrato, but yeah. So a good trumpet sound definitely relies on vibrato, and something that I add into a lot of the more important notes is that I'll also roll my R. It's kind of like a cheating sound to make it more buzzy, I guess. But I don't know if you noticed it when I was doing it, but it's like. You can hear I'm only doing it on certain notes. And you can still hear the buzzing on other notes, but that really emphasizes the certain like the beats. I guess I don't know wherever you want to put the emphasis. Um, yeah, so if you learn to trumpet real well, that can be a really cool skill. I know that Out of Context has the song Trumpets, and we would always end it with me trumpeting as a little trumpet solo, and I think that's really cool. So if someone is really good at trumpeting, that would be really cool to put in. People tend to be pretty impressed by it. It's not something you see every day. It's like a different thing. I also know that some people can't do it the exact way I do it. So the way I do it is I put air into the front of my lips and I let it out through two little holes in the sides. So like, if you see that, they're open on the sides and closed in the middle. Whereas I have Parker, a friend of mine who's still in Ricketts at this moment. He does it out of only one side. I don't know how to do that, but he doesn't know how to do two sides. So it probably depends on the person. Try out what thing is easier for you and see what you can do there. Yeah, so good luck. See you.